Disclaimer is a psychological thriller miniseries written and directed by Alfonso Cuarón, based on the 2015 novel of the same name by Renee Knight. It stars Cate Blanchett as a documentarian who's forced to confront her past, and Kevin Kline as the father of the boy she let drown in Italy 20 years earlier. The series made its debut at the 81st Venice International Film Festival before premiering on Apple TV Plus on October 11, 2024. The story is revealed in a non-linear fashion, with scenes alternating between a holiday in Italy, young Catherine's encounter with Jonathan and his subsequent death by drowning, and back home to London 20 years later, where the truth emerges and we see the consequences. The series also used the techniques of the unreliable narrator, in that the events in Italy are told twice, first from Nancy's speculative point of view and later from Catherine's first-person experience. Gary Oldman was originally rumoured to be cast, but was then later replaced by Kevin Kline. This is Alfonso Cuarón's first directorial effort since directing Roma, which would be nominated for an Oscar in 2018. The cast includes 2 Oscar winners, Cate Blanchett and Kevin Kline, and 3 Oscar nominees, Sacha Baron Cohen, Leslie Manville, and Cody Smit-McPhee. In a 2024 interview with The Playlist, Alfonso Cuarón spoke about how the 2 lead parts were cast. He said he immediately thought of Cate Blanchett when he was writing the screenplay. Luckily, Cate would get involved in the project very early on. Cuarón said that Blanchett was involved in the creative process and helped him along the way. He would also say it was Blanchett that put him on to the idea of casting Kevin Kline in the role of Stephen. He had just watched A Fish Called Wanda, released in 1988, and thought Kline would be perfect for the role. Kevin Kline, of course, is American, but in the show he plays a very British man. I found this to be a gripping and intense drama that explores the darker side of human nature. The show follows Catherine Ravenscroft, a renowned journalist played by the ever-impressive Cate Blanchett, whose life is turned upside down when she receives a novel that exposes her deepest secrets. Director Alfonso Cuarón is one of the finest directors going around today, and the show masterfully blends a lot of psychological thriller elements with intense, emotive drama. The show's pacing is deliberate and unsettling, much like the slow-burning fire that eventually engulfs everything in its path. This is certainly not a show for the faint of heart, and can be somewhat depressing at times. It doesn't shy away from its heavy subject matter, and really there are no likable characters within the series. In saying that, though, the cast delivers outstanding performances, led once again by Cate Blanchett. It's also wonderful here to see Kevin Kline back on our screens. His portrayal of Stephen Bridgestock, the author of the novel, is equally impressive. Look, Disclaimer is definitely a thought-provoking and unsettling drama that will keep you hooked right until the end. If you enjoy complex psychological dramas with morally ambiguous characters, then I would highly recommend a show like Disclaimer. With its fantastic acting, wonderful direction from Alfonso Cuarón, fantastic script, this unnerving, hard-hitting drama will definitely leave you questioning and wondering where you stand. Disclaimer, it's a 9 out of 10.